Yo guys, good morning, good morning. My camera is not working. Well, it's working, it's on, but for some reason the image is not being picked up this morning. Not too happy with that. Oh, can you all hear me? I just want to make sure you can hear me. Just type it out there in chat. Let me know you hear me. That way at least I know my audio is working right. Awesome. Cool, cool, cool. Sweet. Okay. Good stuff, guys. Hey, do me a quick favor, hit that like button. Let's start off the stream with some likes on there. It really helps out with the YouTube's algo. Dan, Young Love, Mike, Adriana, good morning. Thank you very much for tuning in. See if I can get my camera working a little bit. I don't know why it's acting like this. So weird. Oh well. It's gonna bug me. Now it's gonna bug me all morning. It's gonna bug me all morning. But it's all right. We'll get to it. Let me hop on over real quick here to the watch list. And we'll start going over that. You know, I actually tried turning it off and on. I didn't try the plug, but you know what? I'll give it a shot here in a minute. Let's hit up the watch list first. Tesla, guys, if it can get up over yesterday's high, I think you got a shot here to move into the 50-day moving average just above 150. Otherwise, watching for fades back into the 130s. Let me see here. SPY. Another simple one here on the SPY. Watching for the $400 area. You know, yesterday we got above it. I told you guys, you know, 402, 403. We got as high as 402.75 apparently. High day, 402.64. 402.64 yesterday's high. I thought 402, 403 would be the high area. We got up and tested nearly that. I mean, I think that's a test, to be honest, of that downtrend resistance line. So I'd expect now some pullbacks to start occurring. It's what I'm going to be looking for. If we cannot get up above 400, watching for a drop back into that 200-day moving average like yesterday that we tested. I'm going to get rid of this line that we tested yesterday and see if that holds, but I will be watching for fades on that. BXRX right now, this one, you see this previous support back here? Support, right? We're above that. I want to see now if that level can hold support. If it can, you could have a shot here right back towards this white line here, which is the 100-day moving average on the daily chart. And previous, check this out, previous level of resistance and support. Look at the support back here. Look at all that support back here. So we could expect that zone to possibly be a strong level of resistance. You can see how it's been resistance. So that's the level I'd watch on BXRX. Next on watch GROM. GROM, here you have your gap fill zone. Want to see now that we're gapping up and over that level. Let's see if we can hold it. If we can hold that level, you do have room here that could take you up here towards $4 and then $5 zone. You can see how previously $4 was a level of support. Previously, $5 was a level of support. And what do we know about previous levels of support when we're underneath them? They can be or become levels of resistance. So keeping a close eye on that. If we hold 3, you got room to 4. If you can break up and over 4 and hold, you got room to 5. And that's it. SPY, BXRX, GROM, and Tesla on watch. On the ES, just watching really that 4,000 area. And if we break underneath 4020, which we are under now, and 4020 starts to become resistance, then I'll watch for drops into 4,000. If somehow we break under 4,000, which I think we could, I think 39.90 would be next. And let me show you that here based off of the 60-minute chart. You see right here, you have your 4020, previous level of support yesterday. And then the 390 I was talking about It's right around there, 387 to 390, previous level of resistance, right? I'd watch that level to become now support on deeper pullbacks here on the ES. So that's what I'll be looking for here this morning. All right, guys, we got about a minute and a half to the bell. Good luck out there. Stay disciplined. Let's make some money. Let's keep working off of yesterday's gains. Give me 1 second here. Let me see if I can get this camera to start functioning. I mean, it's on. You can see the green button, so I know it's working. Nothing. Yeah, no, I'm not saying anything now. Not saying anything now. Just trying to get this, trying to get the camera to work, but it doesn't look like it's gonna want to. Turns on and all, but I think it's my streaming software. I might have to reset the camera there. There we go. We got it working. Don't ask me what I did, because I have no idea. All right, guys. So 40.20 so far, holding some resistance here. I'm not going to jump in a trade at 9:32 a.m. Every time, you got to know your statistics, right? You got to know your statistics. And every time, for me personally, when I jump into trades too close to the open, they more often than not go red on me. My statistics are better after 9:40, specifically 9:45 to 10 o'clock. That's my range. That's my go-to time. That's when I've allowed time for the patterns to start to develop and allow me to put myself in a trade where I have an edge. So I'm not gonna jump in here just because 40.20 is holding resistance so far, like we said, to watch out for, and then be like, okay, yeah, well, I only have like a 2 point stop. I mean, who cares? That's irrelevant if more than likely it's gonna stop me out. You know what I mean? So I'm just gonna sit here and watch and wait. Um, if I'm gonna get a trade, it's gonna happen according to the rules that I have. We got data coming out at 9:45 a.m. Oh, we got services PMI, manufacturing PMI, S&P Global Composite PMI. All those are coming out here in the next 11 minutes. Good call, Dan. So GROM, guys, pulling back there into those $3 zones that we talked about on the daily chart. Keep an eye on that. Checking on the SPY here in the middle of yesterday's range. All the way down here to 398.40. Testing the low of day right now. So far, no trades for me. Still early. We're only 6 minutes into the day. There you go. He drops there into 40.11. NIO halted to the downside here. Wonder what's going on there. What's going on there on NIO, Wes? Ah, gotcha. Dan, you're not stuck though, man. It's only going to take 10 minutes. Set yourself up there with Lilu. You got that 60% off code right now and get set up so that you can go into the prop trading and start learning how to trade futures, not having to deal with time decay on options. There's the link in chat. It's going to take you 10 minutes to sign up. I don't trade futures on my regular equities broker. I could. My first futures trade ever, I did take it on Charles Schwab. But when you trade on those brokers, you're gonna need a lot more capital in that account. With the boutique brokers, you can open up an account with 500 bucks and start trading futures. Or with the prop firm, just go through the process, get qualified, and then get your funded account. SPY down there testing that 398 zone, about to crack it. BXRX, guys, halted to the upside here. We talked about this one holding the 530 zone. We came down here to 550, held, broke right through VWAP. Nice increase in volume here. Halted now in front of the high of day. If it gaps up and starts to show support there at this 640s level, that could be a good zone as well for further move up on that one. Got room to $7. SPY trying its best to hold up here. I want to wait and see if we can get a little bear flag going here. If we can get a little bear flag going here, I might get interested in a short opportunity. There, see if we get this down there towards the 39.90 zone. Numbers come out in 3 minutes. I'm not going to enter a trade here before those numbers. Wow, 75 tickers are on halt because of exchange issues. Wow. That's crazy. Good info, man. That's insane. At 3 minutes till these numbers come in, you're getting a little push here back into that 40-20 zone. So far, no clean pattern, but we are respecting the levels at least. No chart pattern. We haven't had a bear flag or anything like that really pop up. Two minutes, guys. 2 minutes till those numbers come up. Let's see how they affect the market. We got S&P Global Composite PMI, Services PMI, Manufacturing PMI. All that's coming up here in the next 2 minutes. Oh, there you go. It's coming right across there. You could see it right next to my face. You can see that red box up there, and it reads Many New York Stock Exchange listed stocks halted for a technical issue. Oh man, the Wall Street Bets gang is gonna have a freaking trip with that later today. Absolutely, that forum is gonna be lit with comments and conspiracy theories about Citadel and whatnot. We got 1 minute here, guys. Two of these numbers coming up here. Let's see what happens. All right, guys. Numbers are out. Services PMI, actual 46.6, expected 45. Manufacturing PMI, actual 46.8, expected 46. So we got going on now. Market is reacting to that here towards a pop towards that 40.20. No more news coming out here this morning. Nothing coming out at 10 o'clock that I see. Bitcoin at 2283.7, Ethereum at 1600. Nice pop there on Ethereum. And we're still trading inside that range there. We're still trading inside that range. 40-20 resistance, 40-10 zone support, 10-point range here, extremely choppy. Yesterday was a banger day. I'm not looking to give back too much of that gain on chop, so I'm going to be a little bit patient here. I'm going to wait. Looking at bigger time frames like the 60-minute and the 30-minute, I'm not seeing anything that makes me want to go crazy and jump in a trade. Other than the 40-20 rejections that are still happening. But that wick into 40-11, 40-10 zone is not something that gives you confidence in jumping in short. Okay, you're getting a pop there through 40-20. Guys, right now, we are in a time where you have a lot of volatility and really good investing long term, obviously, investing opportunities in the market ever since last year into this year. So I would always suggest to check out this free ebook. It's from Trade Ideas. There's the link, Active Investing ebook. Check it out, take a look at it, read. You know, don't let these opportunities pass you by. It's completely free, so got nothing to lose. Little pop here over 40.20 into 40.26, previous zone of resistance here recently. So far, it just feels a little bit choppy. I will watch for pullbacks if we can get a breakout. We're going to break out here into 40.30 and then pull back and hold 40.20. Maybe we can get some bounce plays there. But right now, I'm just sitting on my hands. Mike, good morning. Good morning. There you go. You're getting that stronger push into that 399.60s area on the SPY, 40.25 area on the ES. See how we're just getting stuck up in these resistance zones? I'm not going to chase a move. I'm not going to get chopped up either. So I'm going to sit here and wait. You guys watching anything right now that's got your attention? Just a spy. Yeah, Tesla comes into earnings tomorrow. Tesla has earnings tomorrow. Definitely a hot mover lately. We said if it can get up over yesterday's highs to watch for a move that could take it into that 150 to 152 range where this 50-day moving average is at. Let's take a look at these. Let's take a quick look at these smallies. BXRX pushed up off of that resumption of the halt. It opened up flat, pushed up, and then it dumped. This could start to become a bit of a bear trap. We're holding them right around that $6 area. Oh, wow, guys. You remember that line we drew in pre-market into 690 area, the 100-day moving average, previous support, previous resistance? Look at that. Tapped it almost to the penny. 689 high a day on BXRX. If it can hold $6, which is VWAP 23.6 fib, it's got a shot here. It's squeezing out some shorts. GROM. Nice hold there of the $3 zone. It's going to need some volume. It's going to need some volume to get off of that $3 area. If you can get off that $3 area, it could get a little pop. SPY just trading sideways up here in front of the highs. I was watching to see if we can get, down here and test that VWAP. That's what I was looking for, but we haven't. We've just stayed up here. Pretty annoying. Now we're squeezing. There goes the ES towards 40.29. Wow. See, yesterday was a clear cut trade. Let me show you here on this 60-minute chart. Yesterday was a clear-cut trade. We knew we had resistance at 39.95 area. We popped up above it, got in long, pushed it into 40.10, into that nice run-up. And then today, it just hasn't been as clear. And just look at this chart. We're trending higher, low, higher, low, higher, low, higher, low. Then bang, get down here, make new lows. Now we back up here towards 40.30. Just really, really annoying action. Daily chart, we got room here to 40.38, 40.40. If we can break up over that 40.30, which it's looking like it wants it. And then yesterday's highs is up here around 40.56. So yeah, maybe we start to hold the 40-30 zone. Could look for longs there. I feel like we're a little bit extended here. We're gonna wait for pullbacks. Gotta be selective with the trading. Can't just trade anything that's moving, you know what I mean? You gotta think about it. You trade where you have the edge. If you don't see the edge, then you don't take the trade. I was trying to get a little pullback here. See if these 40-20s wants to hold support. So far, that 40-30 really holding things up. There's your 40-30, previous level of support right in here. You can see it right in there. Right in here, previous resistance. Right in here, previous support. We tapped it right now basically to the penny. Now we're shying away from it. Wow. Hefty pullback there. But right back into that chop zone. Definitely a difficult trading session so far. No trades for me yet, guys. HLBZ. Let's go take a look at that real quick. Yeah, straight up move there. Little penny stock. Then on a 3-day rampage there. Top resistance could be right around this 54 cents. Previous level of support back here. Turned resistance here. We're testing it now. SPY, insta dump from those highs. Accelerating to the downside here. We're still, that's a nasty candle, man. Look at that candle on the ES. Good Lord. So the New York Stock Exchange says trading issues that led to dozens of stocks being halted has been resolved. NIO with a bear flag formation here that it's broken now to the downside. Here you go. There's your bear flag. Wait, you couldn't see that. All right, real quickly here. So there's your bear flag formation. You broke it already to the downside here. Nice increase in volume as you broke out. And underneath that level is what you want to see. You'd definitely like to see it make a new low here. If you're short anyways. SPY trying to bounce off of this morning's low. So is the ES. Trying to bounce right in front of that zone. Right in front of that zone. Maybe trying to double bottom. If that zone gives up, I think you could see a flush here on the SPY. You could see the SPY get back down to 397 and then probably 395. So far today's low on the ES is 4009 zone. We're testing that level here right now. Getting down there towards 4010. There we go. We're bouncing again. We're bouncing again. See if that 4020 can finally hold some resistance. So we're really stuck in this range here, guys, between 4010 to 4020. Definitely protecting myself here this morning from this chop. Could have easily been chopped up. Oh, give me 1 second, guys. Getting a call here I gotta take. All right, guys. We're looking a little weak here. It's looking like it might want to crack that low, to be honest. It's anyone's guess. I mean, 4014, 4016 would be the resistance zone, but we are kind of double bottoming. Like it's trying to double bottom. Doesn't mean it's going to do it 100%. Otherwise, I would just jump in there full size and look for that long trade. But if we break the low, then I think it's when we get an easy short here, and I think we can get down to 39.90. There we go. New lows there being broken. Now I'm going to watch and see if we can get pops back into 4010 to get short. We can bear flag underneath that 4010 zone. That would be really what I would want to see. Is that, we rejected 400 on the SPY. We're back underneath 4020 officially here on the ES. Definitely 4030 confirmed resistance. So now this previous double bottom at the 4010 zone, I want to see if we can hold resistance there. If we can, then that's going to be an area I might look to get short if we can hold underneath it. So the SPY testing that low from this morning. Would like to see this get down there into the low 3990s, 3994, 3995. And then underneath 3990. If this 4010 can continue to hold resistance, of course. We'll see if we can build a little bit of a bear flag there. If you break back above 4010, then you're right back into the chop zone. So you're right back into the chop zone there. Unbelievable, man. It's unbelievable chop, to be honest. Now we're right back to testing 4016. You violated the day's low, made new fresh lows, and then bang, right back above them again. I'm telling you, it's super difficult trading there. So choppy. I give it a little stab here at 40.16, just a starter. Well, in front of 40.16. Just a starter position, meaning I literally only have one contract. Gonna see if that 40.16 wants to hold. 40.16 comes from right here. This previous low on this drop. We bounced right up into that zone. You know, we've had some trouble here. A little bit of structure here. But 40.10 is going to be a problem. So unless we crack 40.10, I don't think I'll be interested in adding. And if I do add there, then I'll probably hold my stop just above 40.10. Right now, my stop is just above 40.16. Guys, give me a second. Getting a call. Well, looks like it probably gets stopped out here. There it is. All right, I'm not gonna get chopped up. I refuse. So it's 10:11. Today the stream's gonna end right around 10. I want to say 10:30. I have a meeting at 10:45 I gotta get to. So yeah, just letting you know ahead of time. I'm not gonna get chopped up. No way, man. Wow, Tesla, that was an infinite dump. GROM violated that $3 zone, went all the way down to 275, got back up above VWAP now. That bodes well. You need some volume here. You are making lower highs here. You want to start to see this break to the upside. You do want to start seeing that break to the upside. Little bit of a flag pattern going on here on GROM when you break it down into a 15-minute chart. BXRX, on the other hand, completely fading here, imploding on itself. People losing interest on that one. It's also trying to get that little bounce back. And the SPY trying to get that bounce back as well. Right now, super chop. Look at that thing, man. Are you kidding me? No way. I refuse to be chopped. So I'm going to sit on my hands here. Took that starter position there. Got stopped out. Took the starter short, obviously. I'm not convinced long. But then you're getting chopped up if you go short. So sit on my hands. That's the solution to that problem. Sit on my hands. Ah, you didn't get to see the other charts. Hold on. My bad. So BXRX imploding in itself. GROM. You're getting yourself, if you go to a 15-minute chart, bang. You're getting yourself a little bit of a flag pattern there. Okay. So typically the way there's many ways to trade the bull flag. Some people will tell you there's only one way and they'll be like, oh yeah, you just buy the breakout. That's nonsense, right? There's multiple ways to trade this. So if I were to get long inside this flag, my stop would be underneath this flag. Because then the flag is no longer a flag. It's bleh. That's what it is, right? So if I'm long inside this flag, looking for the breakout, this is my stop zone. This is my first take profit area. Follow up take profits as we extend. That's how I would trade that if I were long GROM for this bull flag setup. Always keeping an eye on the volume, guys. See, yesterday, well, not yesterday, a couple days ago, we talked about that. We talked about time frames on charts. And I said, sometimes you'll look at a chart and you won't see the bull flag. I saw this bull flag start to form here on this 3-minute chart, but it's easier to see it, you know, on a 10-minute chart or on a 15-minute chart. It's easier, it's cleaner, easier on the eyes. Keep eyes on that. There you go. You're getting a pop back on the SPY. This thing's all over the place. We're going right back up in front of the high day after making a fresh new low. That's a bullish move. If the ES gets over 430, this thing could get rocking and rolling. You could see the SPY right back up over 400. SPY testing 400 right now. Super chop on the day. This is yet another test of this 40-30 on the ES and 400 on the SPY. And look at that nasty wick being put there. I'm telling you, man, it's just so choppy. Guys, be careful out there. Don't get caught up in the wrong side of this chop. Setting up my hands, guys. I'm not looking for a trade right now. I'm going to wait to see what happens when this dust settles, because this is insanity. ARRY, nice move there, yep. Watch these levels up here for resistance. They definitely have been holding this stock up for a while here. Look at this daily chart. These are major resistance zones, guys. Major resistance zones. Keep an eye on that. If it breaks out from there, you could get a little move, but it could reject from there, of course. So SPY kind of double topping there at 400, looking like it just wants to be crazy choppy. Coming on back down now underneath 40.20. We're at 40.1975. Just insane chop, man. The trade I took earlier, you know, it was a starter, it was a feeler. I wanted to see, since we were rejecting that previous pivot of 40.16, if we can get back down under 40.10. That's where I would have added the rest of my size and looked for the extension move down to the 39.90 zone. We just couldn't get it. All right, guys, we're stuck in that chop zone, man. It's really, really annoying there. At this point, you could go either way. It's 50-50. And it's like I always say, 50-50 for that type of chances. I'd rather just go to a casino, man. I'd rather just go to a casino. It'll be fun instead of work, because trading is work. This is work, right? So if I want 50-50 shots, I'll just go play at the casino. Need an edge. Not seeing it right now. The traders getting chopped up right now are just trading stuff that is not in their edge. And then they're trading emotions. And they're like, damn it, I missed this. So I'm going to jump back in. Damn it, I missed it here. I'm going to jump back in. And then it just keeps reversing each and every way, that's chop. It's chop. We might get some sort of definitive move later, but I just don't see it happening right now. I mean, if it starts happening now, I'll love it. I'll trade it. But I don't know. I feel like it's going to happen late morning or into lunch. I'm not going to be around this time for late morning because I got that meeting at 10:45. It's 10:23 a.m. already. So not looking the best. Not looking the best to get that trade in this morning for me. GROM still inside that flag. Guys, can we take a moment here to appreciate what a beast Netflix really is? This thing went from 160s, these lows, we're at $360, man, in less than a year. That's freaking insane. Tesla, guys, showing some weakness here. If you do break underneath this 141, I think you got a good shot at probably getting down here towards 138 to 139. STNE, you're at a little bit of a resistance here in the 1060s. After 1060s, you got a little bit of structure there at 11. Big resistance doesn't come until 12. Really 1230s. That's big resistance zone. But you're going to need a lot of volume to get this stock up there. See, look at the ES. Just when you think you might start to flip over a little bit again and get back down here to 4010, bang, right back to 4020. See, SPY. It's a choppy day, guys. Nice. Kill it. Kill it. Kill it, Wes. What time is it? Guys, it's almost 10:30. I got that meeting I gotta get to at 10:45, so I'll be heading out in a few minutes. It's looking like I'm not gonna get another trade this morning. Kind of sucks that I won't get another trade here this morning, and then I have to end the stream a little bit early. If you guys want me to leave the scanner, you know what? If you guys want me to leave the scanners up, like if you want me to leave you this view, hold on. If you want me to leave you that view right there, just type the number 1 in chat for me. And if you want me to leave you that, I will. That way you can see the scans at least. Dan, Wes, okay. Okay, that's what I'll do then. That's what I'll do. When I'm getting ready to leave, I'll go ahead and put that view back on there for you guys. That way you can see the scans for a while at least, and we'll take it down. We'll take down the stream later on at at the regular time, give or take. TP, you got it. Cool, you got it, guys. Glad to be able to leave some value behind when I exit out of here this morning. There's the chop, man. I mean, it is what it is. It's just choppy. You see the chop in here. You can see the chop in here on the ES. Just choppy, choppy, choppy. Really annoying action. First hour of the day is gone, and it's just been a chop fest. All right, I'm going to start getting ready to head on out. I'm going to leave the scanners up here for you guys. Thank you very much for tuning in. Sorry it's a shorter stream today. Tomorrow I'll be back regular time, and I should be here, God willing. I don't know if tomorrow I'll have to leave early again. Hopefully not. But I will be here tomorrow regular time again, okay? So I'm going to leave the scanners up here for you. Bang, there they are. Any questions, don't hesitate to reach out, guys.